Hello, darling.
Hello,
How are,
hello.
how are you today?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I am wonderful. So glad to talk to you.
Yeah, you're looking wonderful as well, dear.
So do you.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so I think we're just gonna wait a couple minutes and then we'll start getting started. So just
Sweet.
tell me a little bit about, I guess, you. What's going on?
Well, I'm here. I'm very excited to be joining in on this episode of Treniques.
Yes.
And I'm going to show you guys a little, some secrets on how to, in my opinion, properly lay down your boy brows so you can redraw more feminine ones. And I'm going to share these secrets with all of you guys for the very, very low price of free.
Yes, we love the free. I'm so excited because I'm a big person on my brows, even though you cannot see them today. But I am big on my brows, and I always wanted to try like different techniques. So I'm always ready to learn different ways.
Okay, well, this is a big old drag brow. So if you want to learn how to glue them down and draw completely new
I
ones, then this is the
do.
class for you.
I do. I definitely do. Cause I have like, I call them struggle brows. Like my ends, my ends are really thin. So it looks like I only have the front. So it's not
Right.
really, the perfect brow anyway. So I want to learn how to like glue them down and create a whole new brow. So.
Yeah, and different colors and all that stuff.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
totally.
It would have been perfect. If you could see them, I would have done green today, but
Yeah, like a green ombre into black. That would be sick.
yes, I love
That would be
that. I might try
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all about the details. So like I spend more time on like detailing the brow to make it look like there's actual hairs with the use of like
Yes.
browns, blacks, and whites. Struggle brows. Amazing. But yeah, you'll see all of that, and hopefully you'll learn something.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we will. I have
Yeah.
this feeling you're a really great teacher. I don't know if it's just me.
You know. We'll see. I mean, I like to think I am, but I that what is that term? Like those who can't do teach. So
Yes.
hopefully I don't live up to that because I can do.
Uh, I'm excited though. I'm really excited to learn, and I hope everybody else is excited as well. Because I mean,
They
who else
better
better
be.
to learn from?
Then an up and coming drag queen.
Yes, we love to learn from a queen, though. Yes.
And listen, everyone needs a new person to be obsessed with. I mean, Jeffree Star is canceled, Shane Dawson is canceled, all these makeup people be canceled, and that's fine. This is my moment. Y'all
Right.
need to
Make
start
room.
following me. Make
Yes.
room for all these canceled racists. Get out of here.
Yes, I just been following up on everybody being canceled, and I'm like, oh,
I mean,
well,
I've been aware because I'm in the atmosphere that it happened, but I had no idea the gravity of the situation that we were dealing with.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Tiffany, I live. Listen, we're about to spill all the tea. I have no filter, so y'all got the right one on a good day.
Well, we like to sip some tea, honey. So spill it all every single
I mean,
day.
I know some things.
Yeah, we're definitely ready. So I think we'll wait 2 more minutes. We'll wait until it hits 8, and then we'll get started.
Cool.
Yes.
You mean 5?
I don't know. Apparently, I can't count today. That's fine.
No, I'm just saying. I'm in LA, so it's 5 over here.
Oh, right. See, that's so like Eastern selfishness. I'm over here thinking like,
well,
I'm looking at my time.
The East Coast. Sorry, I might hurt some feelings here, but like it is the center of the world. Manhattan literally is the center of the world. New York City. I mean, if you'd like to argue with me, that's fine. Argue, but
not at all. Because I would love to be where you are right now. I mean, well, not right now, but I would love to be there.
I would love to be on Mars right now. Just let me go somewhere.
Please, anywhere but here.
I usually I take some contracts working on cruise ships, and like cruise ship living is very similar to Corona living. So like, but the only thing that's like on a cruise ship is there's an end point, like there's a
right
termination date, and
then
you can leave. Right, you ain't leaving, and there's no termination date with this what's going on right now. So
right, we have no idea, and I feel like every day is something different. So it's like I don't know what's gonna happen.
There's some crazy. The world's upside down. I don't know which way is up.
Right? Is it that way? Like, we don't know at this point. But I guess since you're like cruise ship living, this is kind of not normal, but you're more used to like being a little bit off
I mean,
in the world.
I'm definitely like adjusted to like solitude, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like being alone and like understanding that like, you know, wash your hands all the time and like you can't go to certain places because you're in solitary, in the middle of the ocean. So you just have to pretend that you're in the middle of the ocean and you won't go crazy.
Right. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. So hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to Treniques, presented by Find Your ID NYC. We are live on Facebook and YouTube every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, featuring different talent from the creative industry. Today, we have the beautiful, gorgeous, and talented Lyle Mackston, who is well-known and versatile performer, currently based in Los Angeles. Born and raised in New York, Lyle has lent his theater talents to develop productions of shows like Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark, The Last Ship, and most recently, The Prom, just to name a few. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Lyle.
To me, welcome to my show. Thank you guys for having me. I'm excited to do this little drag eyebrow tutorial with you guys. And I know we're on a little time limit, so I'm just going to jump right in and take your notepads, write down things that you want to remember because I'm going to be moving fast. There are a lot of steps. Here we go. You want to moisturize. Moisturizing is key before wearing makeup. So once you moisturize, and we're going to go in with like a little alcohol prep pad. It looks like you've seen these, or any alcohol. I always go with the 90% proof just because it gives a little more of a clean. And you just want to get all up in these brows just to remove any type of dust, dander, excess makeup, oils from the skin. You want a very clean surface to have the eyebrows laid down on your skin so they lay flat. Just to speed up the process, I'm going to blow dry my face just so things dry much faster. Because that's what takes most of the time is the eyebrows drying. Just putting glue all over it. Okay, so now that that is done with the alcohol, move all of this here. And we're going to go in right with Elmer's. I should do this like a good influencer. Elmer's washable disappearing purple. And you're just going to go right into the center of the brow in small circular motions. And you're just going to go all the way to the inner corner and then all the way out to the outer corner until it looks absolutely insane like this. You're going to take a little spoolie, one of these. You can buy them on Amazon for a lot of products for a little money, or you can just walk into a Mac and steal them like I do. Sorry, Mac. Sorry, not sorry. Sponsor me and I won't take your free thing. Oh, thank you. I got my hair done at Ojai Salon. If you've ever been up to Ojai, California, it is gorgeous. So you take that spoolie and you comb down all the brow hairs, and then I take another layer and I go over it, and then I take my finger and I press that hair right into the skin. You want it to be as flat up against your natural crease bone as you possibly can get it. And that also helps take any excess off. You just wipe off with a towel. And boom, boom, boom. Great. Now we're going to do the underbrow. Same deal, start in the center, small circular motions. I work my way towards the inner brow, and then right back out towards the outer brow. Same deal. I should put my hat backwards. This is my hair. I don't wear wigs. I do. I wear a lot of wigs. Anyone who doesn't get that reference, It is an Alaska Thunderfuck song. Buy it on iTunes. You're welcome, mother. Now we're going to do another layer once all those brow hairs are laid up. One more layer, and then going right back in with your finger. And this is a really important step. You really want to make sure your foundation is correct, because there's just so much that's relying on a good foundation. Oh, you never tried that before? Thank you so much, Kat. So once you do this, if this is done right, then everything else kind of just falls into place, hopefully. Oh my God, famous last words. Here I go. And depending, and this is a glue stick. I mean, I know a lot of other queens use Prozade and stuff like that. And depending on how much you sweat from the brow area, you want to put a copious amount around. Drying, drying, drying. Okay. And you want to be careful when touching your brows to see if they're dry. I use the back of my hand just because the oils from your fingertips kind of mess with the glue. So you can always like test if it's dry using the back of your finger. And these are little things that you learn. These are little things that you learn just by messing up a lot. Then this is the brush that I usually use for all of my neutral set powder. So it has excess neutral set, but I don't dip it in neutral set. I just lightly brush that over. Blah, blah, blah. Great. Then I'll do one more layer just to be safe. Usually I do 3 or 4 because I actually sweat a lot from my eyebrows, and I don't really want to mess with Prozade because it's like the heavy duty stuff, but I know I will one day. This method's been working for me so far, so I'm sticking with it. Oh, I've lost the earbuds from Beyonce. Okay. And that's it. Now we're done with the glue. You put that glue away and you don't touch her again. I know other queens, they glue their sideburns. I don't have much of a sideburn. I have a pretty big face anyway. So I don't need to create more surface area. But there are other queens who skip this whole step to begin with and they just shave their eyebrows off altogether. I have not reached that point yet. What does the glue texture feel on the eyebrows? How would I articulate that? It feels gluey and gooey to begin with. And then, I mean, once it dries, you can still like, everything is, it's just, the hair is glued, not dried just yet. All right, moving on, moving right along. We're almost there, folks. You can't rush perfection, and I will be bringing you perfection. Okay, now that we are done, put this down here so it doesn't fall. We're going to do one more swipe of this. Just, you know, this helps any of the, hold on, the glue temperature. I already answered that. It feels gluey. Okay, we're moving on. That just helps soak up any of the moisture that the glue might have left over. Now, this is my secret trick. I'm not going to tell you what I use, but this is a primer. I put a little bit of primer over my eyebrows because it just helps the foundation lay a little better. It also fills in the gaps of the hair, like your natural hair, and it just gives it a smoother finish, I've learned. But I can't be telling all my secrets up on the interwebs because people be real quick to steal and not give no credit, no way, no how. And I have no more. You ain't gonna be stealing my things. Hi, Brandon. Welcome to the episode. Okay, now we're done with her. And we're going to go right in with this. I call it Old Lady powder. It's air spun. You can get it at Target, Walmart, Amazon, whatever. I call it Old Lady powder because it smells like Old Lady. And we're going to go right in and just pop, 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 cover up the brows just like this. Now this is also setting the glue, so to soak up any moisture that was left over and to set the primer. And it already takes away a lot of the color of the brown brow. You can do a color corrector. Hello! Your mic's off. I can't hear you.
Wow, yeah. I'm so sorry.
There you go.
But yeah, I just had to creep up in here. I love everything going on. I love your little YouTube practice.
I know, I'm such, what do they call the guru? I'm such a guru.
Love that. Okay, so I just want to come in real quick and let everybody know that Treniques is every Thursday at 8 on Facebook and YouTube Live. And also make sure to follow Lyle on all of his platforms, which are all Lyle C. Mackston. Please and thank you.
Get me to Drag Race. Help me get to Drag Race, y'all.
We're going to get you there, I promise.
Yes,
but I just want to give a little bit of information on you.
Go.
So since relocating to Los Angeles 6 years ago, Lyle has stepped into the limelight of the drag world. Recently been seen as the host and creator of Drag Queen of the Year, Alaska Thunderfuck. After being handpicked in the pageant by Alaska herself. Like, that's a big accomplishment, may I just say.
I was good. I was good.
Honey, that lost for words. But I did want to ask a little question just for myself, because I've been seeing people have been asking questions and really engaging, which is really great. But I have some questions too.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, what is your favorite makeup brand? I saw you used Airspun, and I definitely love that. I got that from the drag community, but I want to know more. What's your top? Let's put your top one.
Honestly, I kind of mix skincare and makeup together because I do think they go hand in hand. Like, a primer really does change a face if you're getting the right one and combining it with the right type of foundation. And I really, really, really enjoy Tatcha. I just think that their moisturizers, their primers, their eye creams, their water creams, all of their stuff is like worth the dollar.
Yes.
In my opinion, there's other things that are, they say that they're competitive and they're like the same, but they're not. So Tatcha's one of my favorites.
Yes, I love Tatcha, especially if you have like really dry skin. I'm like, that is like the go-to for that. Yes. I love it. But she's very good at like mixing.
This is a really great product. This is Benefit Pore No More. And I wear this as a boy every day. It just fills in your pores. I recommend it to all my friends. It just makes your skin look a little more fresh, a little more like one plane, no pores. It just looks porcelain, and you don't have to wear makeup over it. It's kind of like you put it over your moisturizer and call it a day.
Yeah, no, I love Benefit. Everything about them is just, they are always on it.
Yeah, they're doing it right.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna let you do your thing, and I'll creep back in on you later.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to my show. Okay, so while we were chatting, I just covered my brows with a Krylon paint stick in 5W. What are your favorite colors to incorporate into a look? Well, thank you for that, Natalie. I use all colors. I've been on this like color kick where I've been trying to put as much color on my face as possible. And it started when I did a collaboration with Audubon, which is like the bird conservatory protection agency in America. And they gave me a bird to emulate for Pride, and it just had so many colors. I wanted to put all of it on my face. So I've been doing like reds and yellows mixed really well together, pinks and greens mixed really well together. Blue gradients. I've been doing like a lot of blue gradients. That's really nice. I guess I'm doing a lot of summer, like bright, fun, nice, things that make you feel good during this crazy time. Okay, now we're going back over with the Coty powder, the air spun. That's right over your foundation after you've blended it out with a sponge, and this sets the foundation. And I really push it into the skin just so it gets into the hairs. Gives you a nice surface to work with. And then we're getting to the really exciting part, you guys. We're going to redraw your eyebrow. And I should say, don't breathe this in. You can get something called clown lung, which is not good, so don't breathe it in. I'm just trying to be a responsible beauty guru, you know, you guys? Okay, now we're drawing new eyebrows. Are you ready? I don't know if you are. I use a brown lip liner because I like the consistency of it and I'm able to guide it better with this pencil. So I start on the inner corner and I just do like a straight diagonal up until right about there, the top of my natural brow. Like if you can really see, like that's where my natural brow is. And then I match it on the other side just so like my symmetry is correct. I'm trying. Ooh. And then that helps. You see how it's kind of even? That helps map out your even eyebrows. And then you can clean up anything you might have messed up. With white. And I'm just dragging it, I can't speak. I'm just dragging it a little up. And then I give it a little bit of an arch. Ooh, we're going high today. That's a high arch eyebrow. Here we go. And a little arch, and then we drag it down over. So we do the same thing over here. And I'm sure I'm making this look very easy. You guys, it is not. More or less even. We're going to get there. We're going to get there, you guys. We're going to get there. It's not going to be pretty in the beginning. It never is. We're going to clean her up. We're going to get her in shape because we don't have time for cousins' eyebrows. Not on night. We need them to be sisters. They don't need to be identical sisters. They don't need to be twins. But they need, wait, I said that all wrong. They don't need to be twins. They need to be sisters. This is what happens when I do makeup on a time crunch, which is why I'm so scared to go to Drag Race. Because it's not a matter of what if, darling. It's a matter of when. Okay. Great. And you can make these crazy and go as big or as little as you want because you can always clean it up with your when you do the underneath. You love putting on a wig to complete a look with hair. Oh, do I love putting on a wig, mama? I don't need to put on a wig to complete a look. I'll just put on a wig to do the dishes. Do I love putting on a wig? Yes, ma'am. We were just talking about how wigs give us life. Okay. Particular brand that you would like to collab with? Yes, I would love to collab with Sugar Pill Cosmetics. I love their cosmetics. Their pigment is fantastic. They're vegan and cruelty free, I believe, as well, which is amazing. And yes, the answer is yes. So if you know them, tell them I'm interested. Speaking of Sugar Pill, we're going to take Sugar Pill in black. I forget the name. Bulletproof. That's the name. And we're just going to do the tails of our eyebrows, which look a mess right now, but we're going to all clean them up. Tails of our eyebrows, and then just the bottom. So like here, not the whole brow, you'll see. We're going to do tail. Tail. always won't she tap that excess, mama? Okay. Oh, and my favorite color of wig, I probably should answer that too. I've been loving pink wigs lately. The pink wigs have been giving me all of the zhuzh I need. Okay, you see what I mean by putting black just down there? It helps create a ombre like gradient for when we clean it with the white underneath. Just creates like more of a realistic looking brow. See what I mean? Great. Now we're going to move on to brown. So neutral tones. We're going to take a dark brown, blend it into the black, and then take lighter browns as we go to the inner part of the brow. Brown, brown, brown. How now, brown brow? Okay. Do you have any other vegan or cruelty brands? I do. I can't say that I am supporting Sir Jeffree Star at the moment, but his products are good. I'm sorry, his products are good. So I'm at like a weird standstill of what to do. But yes, I still use his products because I paid money for them and they're lasting. And then when I need to replenish, I will have to seriously reconsider finding somebody of better stature. Because the things I am hearing and the things I believe he is capable of doing ain't cute, mama. Ain't cute. So we're basically doing the same thing with a lighter brown, just blending the blacks. Now we're going to take a lighter one, go on the middle here. I'll blend, blend, blend. See how that's all becoming more, if that makes sense. I speak in sounds, kind of like choreographers. So if you can keep up, we can be friends. Who is my favorite queen? There's so many, but I guess it would be a bad little drag pageant contestant if I didn't say Alaska Thunderfuck. No, but Alaska really is one of my favorite queens. A little Aquaria just for those looks. She'd be turning these looks. Who else? Tatia and Trixie, Laganja. I just have to give Miss Laganja a little shout out because she has set so many standards and no one gives her the credit. Like, sorry if you're a Cardi B fan, but like Cardi B definitely was borrowing from Ganj, who was borrowing from the Black community to begin with. So you can go all there. But like, she definitely set standards on Drag Race and deserves the recognition. That's just my tea. Okay. Great. Now we're done with the eyebrows. We're going to add some details. And what I do with my eyebrows is I put black lines, brown lines, and white lines to create dimension and make it look like I have actual hair. Or at least that's what I try to do, and I probably just look like an idiot with a bunch of lines on my face. And we're just gonna go, the first couple of lines here are gonna go up and the rest go to the side, like that. Just gonna go, Okay, looks weird now. Okay, now we're going in, and this is just, these are like liquid liner pens. This one's Stila. Why do I use it? Because it was free. And again, get messy with it, girl. I always take a little beauty blender and just blend that right in. And I'm going to clean. His hair is a little big. We don't like her. We're just going to blend her out. Great. Okay, now this is what I've been doing lately. I put little stripes of white, and you can just use any liquid, like white liner. And put it very strategically. Ooh, do you see what that does? It just breaks it all up. We're going to do a little even more with it. Yeah.
Hello, honey.
I could feel you coming in.
You just felt my presence.
I knew it. I could sense it.
Well, I'm glad you were ready for me to come in. Yeah. Just a little reminder to everybody, Treniques is every Thursday on live with Facebook and YouTube at 8 p.m. And yeah, make sure to follow us at Find Your ID NYC, and also follow Lyle at Lyle C. Mackston. And I just want to give a little bit more information on the queen herself.
Okay. I love to learn about this queen.
Yes. Okay. So Lyle has performed in theater productions all throughout Southern California, ranging from Carrie to Merrily We Roll Along. Yes. And Mamma Mia. Lyle's drag is best known as the live singing illusion of confusion. I love that.
That is
I
correct.
really do. So where did that come from exactly?
I heard another queen use it in New York, and I was like, stealing it. That is the truth.
The rest is history, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I like that. I love a good play on words. I love something that makes you stop and think and then laugh. So,
I know.
Very me. Very me.
Yeah, I think somebody would first be like, confusion. Oh, but that's kind of cool. I kind of like it though. So I definitely like it. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you another question. Like, besides your brows, what is one makeup item that you cannot live without?
Oh no, makeup item that I cannot live without. Well, I think because I could shave my brows.
Yeah, I can't be your brows.
I was like, I could say glue because we just need glue. There's so much glue involved in drag that people don't understand. And it's everywhere. It's not just here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's everywhere.
Love that.
I would have to say concealer. Concealer like definitely changes my face. So concealer is my answer. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm doing now is
I love that. Concealer definitely changes the face. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just cutting the brow with some white. This is what I was talking about when you can clean up the messiness and help further shape what you want is going on. So, haha, you see that? Oh my God, I'm the best makeup artist there ever was.
Yes, honey. Well, I'll let you go ahead and steal the show, and I'll be back later.
We're almost done. Here we go. So we cut underneath the brow with some white, and then we just fill it in all the way. White. And this just further like covers up your natural brow. Yes, concealer is everything. Okay, I have to see. Did you participate in theater when you were a kid? Yes, I was. I started performing when I was like 10, and then professionally when I was 12. I was a child actor. I did a bunch of like commercials and stuff that I was missed a lot of high school, which I'm not complaining about. Look at me now. And then you blend this out with a little blender. You blend all the white. Blend. But do you see what I mean? How you can help create that sharper, and all of this blends into your C section. This is your C section. So you want this all to be your highlight area. Under the brow, on top of the... Look at me talking like I know. I never went to school for this. I learned all from YouTube and looking ugly on some nights. There's some nights where I was like, oh no, baby, I can't be doing that. That did not work the way I wanted it to, but you gotta get to the gig. Okay, so now we're taking Nye Super White. I use a tiny, I think this is an eyeshadow brush, and I just go right over all that. How does the art help you stay positive during the injustice is happening? Oh, girl. I mean, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have the escape of like makeup and just makeup and drag in general. Like when this whole like quarantine first started, I was in drag, or I was in a look every night, almost every single night, just because I didn't know what else to do with myself, and I had to channel my feelings and creativity and whatnot. So that was really interesting. And I'm still just doing that as well. I'm just trying to stay creative, stay positive, and ride this motherfucking wave, because bitch, this is a tsunami, okay? When is this gonna end? I am ready. I've been ready. What do you like better? I use both. It depends on what you're doing. Like I like the little ones to get into like little areas, but if I'm putting foundation all over this giant man face of mine, I'm going in with this brush. I'm not. Can you no, not on tonight. We are late for the gig. We have got to go. But I mean, it depends on the coverage that you want as well. Like there are certain areas that I definitely have to go over with a beauty blender, like my beard area. I have to slather it on and then add it in because that's just better coverage. And while I'm explaining this, I'm gonna reshape this brow here as well. Bitch, get into hall. I'm also sweating the house down boots because I live in the valley. I live down the block where Cher was robbed. And for y'all who know that, we can be friends. And I guess a good tip for when you're dealing with your eyebrows and you have glue and stuff, don't swipe or like do too much heavy work on top of the glue, because it will, you want to do like pass, very small strokes. You want to make sure that you're not tearing the glue up and ruining your foundation. Hey. The fastest makeup look I can recall. I wish there was a story, and I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I do pride myself in being one of the most efficient and diligent queens that Los Angeles has to offer. I just show up and I'm ready to go, and I'm what you paid for. But I think the fastest one that I've done was like an hour and a half, and that was just because I wanted to see if I could. I always leave time for makeup because I hate rushing at makeup. I would rather be calm, cool, collected than be like, oh my God, my lash won't glue. That's the worst. Okay, going right over with the white again. Boop, boop, boop. You see how they're way more even now and way cleaner than when we first started? That's called magic. What I do with this is I stipple it in, again, just to fill in all the hairs, just really pack in the shadow with the cream. And then I just brush right under here, get rid of this excess, boop, 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 and then all of this excess. And that's basically your brows. And since we have some time, I want to keep going because why not? So then my next step would be, this is Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. This is just an eyelid primer, eyeshadow primer. And I take this and I dab it along my natural crease bone and I blend that white into a brown just so it has a more natural green. You see that? And you see that? You know, it's the little things. Just the little things, the little details, mama. Same thing here. I'm very generous with this. I put it everywhere. And a lot of people apply their primers differently. They use a beauty blender. They use a brush. They use an expensive product. Whatever gets the job done, kiddos, you know? You got time for all that. So you see how that just blends a little easier? It also, I swear by eye primer. I never did before, but after using it, there's no going back for me. Okay, so now we're going to do a little, I'm going to do like a half crease blue, if that's cool with you guys. I answered all these questions now. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to start in this inner corner right here, and we're going to pack it in. We're not going to slice, we're going to pack. Pack, pack, pack. I think that's a certain method, but it just helps concentrate pigment. Do you see that? We're concentrating the pigment right in here. We're just doing a half moon type deal. How long did it take you to learn? Oh, girl, I did not learn this overnight. I mean, okay, I'm gonna be full disclosure. When I first started doing drag, I hated drawing my eyebrows so much that I found a company that made lace front eyebrows, bougie, and I would pay for custom lace front eyebrows, and I would just glue them on. Little spirit glue went a long way. But then I wanted to change the shape and I didn't want to pay for them. And I started being a real drag queen, you can say. And we're going to blend this out with the blue. My God. Oh, that's nice, isn't that? Oh, honey. That natural blend, that natural, I just woke up. How may I help you? I'm going to go back and use the dusk one. We're just going to pull this a little more here. And then let it naturally fade out. That's even, right? This one. Yeah, that looks better, darling. Looks better. I'm going to do here as well. Just blend this baby out. And again, with blending, I like to pack it and then blend up in small circular motions. And that helps give more depth to this part of the eye. That's pretty, bitch. I've never done this before. I'm going to do this more. Ah, what? I'm sorry, who? She's not available at the moment. Can I take a message? Work. And we're going to go in with a little bit of this bone white to blend that blue. Ooh, bitch. We are cooking now. That is fun. Okay, now that we're done with that. Let's see if I can just cut this real quick. This is Tarte Shape Tape. This is another like must-have. I don't know what type of like black magic is up in here, but it cuts through like the darkest of black. Okay, worked. You see how that's just like so much cleaner? And we're gonna just blend this out this way. And because I'm feeling really motherfucking crazy, I am going to put a little bit of a lavender. Because I think that will look really cool. Oh, I'm right. God, I'm just make it hard to realize. Oh my God, get out of here. Oh my God, stop. Oh my God. Do you see that? Oh! Honey. Gorgita, Marita. And you're just gonna blend that out. I mean, I'm rushing, so my line is a little squiggly, but like that, bitch. I'm here. Let's get on to the next one. I'm also sweating like a hooker in church, so I'm gonna put this hair on. It might be a little loud. Ah! Okay, back to the other eye. Here we go. To you. Oh my God, I'm so into this, you guys. I hope you are as well. Otherwise, I probably just look crazy. What did I use? Most of my makeup process is me just looking for things that I misplaced, especially brushes. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is gorge. I can't. I can't, I won't, I will, I must. And you just want to blend it out. Blend her all the way out. Oh my God, so cute. Can't even. Let's do a little liner since I still have you here. I'm just going to plow through this makeup look. You're along for the ride. Inglot Black Gel Liner. What are good palettes for beginners? This is a great palette for beginners. Alexis Stone, look at these colors. Are you ready? What more do you need? What more do you need? Alexis Stone, super affordable. You can get it at Ulta, I think. Ulta or Sephora. I'm pretty sure it's Ulta. This is not the one. Oh my God, this is gross. Who put this here? Here we go. Here we go, one more time. Everybody feeling fine. Here we go now. Y'all remember that bop? If you don't, you're not allowed to stay here. I'm just kidding. We're inclusive. Even if you don't have good taste in music. Ooh, you see how fast we lined that? We lined her real quick. Oh, thank you, Kai. Thank you so much. Okay, this is wet eyeliner, so I always want to make sure this is dry before fully opening your eye. And just because I want to, a little bit of a dimension here. Just going to put a little brown. Just to blend that out. That looks so much better, right? I think so. Cool. Okay, I'm digging that. And just to blend that out, we're going to take a little bit of white. Oh, bitch, we are in the money on tonight. Honey, is that not a look? I'm here. I am purchasing tickets. Okay. Because I want to do it, I want to finish at least one eye before this time runs out. I'm just going to put a little finesse. This is a glitter from Urban Decay. We love her. Watch why we love her. Watch. Watch. Are you watching? Can you see that? Get into her. Yes, ma'am. Here we go now. Now it's going to be stuck in my head. Here we go. JC. He's the best voice. Wait, was that Backstreet Boys? And I just, no, that was definitely sick. I was like, did I just shoot myself in the foot? Do you see that, you guys? Do I have to get up in there? Oh, that is right. Oh, I should have done my eyeliner over here first, but whatever. Cool. I dig it. Now we're going to do a little bit of the brown over here. Here we go now. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. I am busting through. I would have gotten a full drag if I wasn't hairy like a man. I would definitely get up into a look tonight. But instead, I'm probably just gonna have an edible and like watch a movie. You know, a typical California kid. Great. Let's line this other eye, throw a lash on it, and I think we are done. Here we go. Hey, you can't open your eye all the way or else you're going to ruin it. Okay. That'll do. Oh, the things you can think. Remember that song too? My musical theater fan. Okay, we're going to glue this lash. And then I think, oh. And then I think we're going to be the most beautiful girl in the whole wide world. Yes, we are. Okay. Now this is Duo Lash Glue. We all know good old Duo. I know it's some queens. I don't know. Am I running out of Duo right in front of the very eye? Oh my God, I can't breathe. Guys, what am I going to do? Okay, this is a really fun product. It's from Kimchi. It's called Diamond Sharp. But it's this gorgeous, like, hold on. Oh, I'm such a guru. Do you see that? It just comes in this. I put it all over my eyebrows. It just gives it this glitter look. When I say my eyebrows, I mean my boy eyebrows, which is under my new girl eyebrows. Can you see that? Okay. Little trick, when waiting for your eyebrow glue to dry, you should go instead of, because it's the warm air that helps it dry, or just tacky. So I just put in front of a little blow dryer for a couple of seconds. And it wasn't tacky. always want to blow dry the outer corners up. And the inner corners, you want to lay down. So if you do something like that, that helps. Ooh. Oh, we're getting a sleepy eye today. Oh, my favorite brand of lashes. I have to redo this one because it's fucked up. And that's okay, because you can always redo your lashes. Pull it off, put it right back on. Quick set, all the grooves lies before the glue dries. Ooh. I just made these, so I haven't like cut them to my face yet. They're still a little big and a little droopy. But we're gonna make them work. So then you're gonna fuss with your eyes, lashes until they look right. And that's a quick little beat. But look at these. Look at those monsters. My favorite lash. Where was that? What's your favorite lash? Okay, so lashes, I either make them myself or I get them custom made by another queen who specializes in making them. This one I'm not too happy with when I made because it's like weird. This one looks great. This one looks good. Or this one? This one looks messy. Why does she look messy? Why is she coming to a party being a messy gal? Whatever, it's fine. But hi, this is it. Sleepy eye. Okay, let me answer these. What are your favorite lashes? I make my own, or I hire someone to make them. And I guess there is a specific like lash brand that is great, but I can't recall them. They're not like Poppy lashes, I think. But I'll direct message me and I'll get back to you. Clean lashes. Yeah, throw them away. They are not worth it. You just throw them away. Ooh, oh, that looks good. They just stand here. Oh, hey, girl, your mic's off again.
I'm back.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, we're back.
Oh. I love this look, honey.
Oh, thank you so very much. Yes. The glue from the lashes does not take off my lashes because I do not glue them on my actual lash line. They're about an inch above my natural lash
line. Right. See, I use what is it called? I can't even remember, but I stopped using hair glue a long time ago because it used to rip my lashes off. I don't know if you still use it.
And it's bad if you get it in your eyes. It's bad. So you don't want to.
It's very bad.
Oh yeah.
It gives a whole black eye. Mm-mm.
Yeah, and
we don't love that.
Chemicals.
Yeah, but I love this look, and I've learned so much. Like,
oh, you did?
I want to like redo my whole face now.
Well, let's do it. Yes. We'll start a brand new episode. Oh wait, let me put my hat back this way, so now I'm real butch, real mask. Yeah.
Whole new episode. We'll just do a whole face, you know, maybe.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Tune in next week for
the rest of the face, right?
the rest of it. We'll start off here.
Yeah, but I did have a question. So who exactly or what exactly inspires, I guess, you, your drag artistry?
That's a very good question. My best friend's mom, I guess I would say, inspired me to step into my truest form, which involves me in drag. Yeah, drag is just a another outlet to perform, and it's performing gender that as a musical theater, like when I was growing up, it was like, oh, you can never play that role because you're a boy. But drag kind of like breaks down those barriers, and it's like, no, you can do whatever you want because you can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
You know? So I guess those are my inspirations. I hope that made sense. Sometimes they don't make sense.
No, yeah, that made perfect sense. Like there should be no rules. Like, and that's the great thing about drag and makeup and art is like break the rules, do what you want, have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like just have fun. The end. Have fun.
Like who said you couldn't, first of all?
Society constructs that have been brainwashed in our minds from the second we were born. Like I could talk about this forever, girl.
Right. No, I definitely feel that. But I feel like with the timing, like everything happening now, we're trying to break down those walls where it's like no more.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely in a transitional phase in the universe. Like people are shifting and there's stuff, people are realizing things, as Kylie Jenner says. It's just like the year of realizing.
I'm like, it's about time. Wake up. Come on now.
I mean, and I always prided myself on like being woke and whatnot, but like I'm even like completely surprised. I can't say surprised, but like upset at the gravity of the situation that we're dealing with. I just didn't realize how very layered it actually was.
Yeah, because
I do now.
Right. Because even me myself, I'm still learning. There's always something that people can learn and definitely open up more to. Because I'm very open myself, but I feel like it's kind of not my response. Well, yeah, basically my responsibility to help others to open up to what's going on because we all have to work together. It's not just one person.
And there is a level of patience that needs to be established and understood amongst everyone, because while I do understand that it is not one party's obligation or job to educate another party, like we still need to offer that help, you know, like if it's, you know, like we can't get frustrated of like, oh, you don't know. And it's like, no, they don't know. Like this is their time where they're asking though. So don't treat them like the enemy because they're not.
Right, teach them.
Yeah, don't take an innocent situation and turn it into a malicious one. I don't like when people do that. That's just me.
Yes. I love that. Well, we are going to go ahead and close out our show. So everybody, please follow FYD NYC. Do we have another
question? She loves it. Thank you, Nani.
I think so. You. Yes, I love it too. Just, I'm like, I could see the vision. I could see it.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you put some lips on it. Oh.
Yes, it's a look.
That's a woman. Oh, just. Oh.
Yes.
Don't rob me. Hide the mustache.
Love it. But yes, follow us at FYD NYC on Facebook and Find Your ID NYC on Instagram. Also follow Lyle at Lyle C. Mackston at all of his platforms. Please and thank you. We're trying to get this queen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
we're trying to get there. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Catch us next Thursday at 8. And this is Treniques, presented by Find Your ID NYC. Have a great night, everybody.